Afternoon all. Thank you for joining me today as we discuss the achievements and improvements within the Department of Public Transportation. The strides we have made in the past months are a testament to the commitment and hard work of our dedicated team. I am pleased to share with you the significant progress we have achieved since the commissioning and operationalization of the electric buses and our charging infrastructure. The Department of Public Transportation has undergone a transformative journey since the transition to electric buses. Currently, the fleet consists of 110 buses, with an impressive 70 being electric. The decision to embrace electric vehicles was a strategic move towards a more sustainable and eco-friendly public transportation system. Although the transition brought about some challenges, the results are undeniably promising. Currently, the in-service rate of the buses currently stand at a commendable average of 85 buses per day. This is a remarkable achievement considering the challenges we faced during the transition period. I must acknowledge the efforts of our dedicated team, who worked diligently to address teething pains as we phased our diesel buses and introduced electric ones. Our team is working tirelessly to keep the aging diesel buses operational. Through concentrated efforts, we have managed to keep half of them in service, 20 of 40 remaining diesel buses. In the early summer, we faced days with few as 35 buses in operations on a given day. But today we are proud to announce that our daily 85 bus fleet is approaching a full schedule service designed for 88 buses. In recent years, the consistency in available buses led us to rely on minibuses to meet school service demands. Since 2017, we engaged minibuses to transport students to and from specific schools, and extent of this engagement has varied but peaked at 65 daily runs. However, on Monday, January 2nd, 2024, the department achieved a major milestone by running a full commuter and school service for the first time in 7 years. The discontinued use of minibuses has an estimated $1 million in cost savings per annum. The full use of bus service has been running smoothly, with a minimum cancellation and complaints, demonstrating a positive shift in reliability. The recent achievements and more reliable services are significantly influenced by the recent commissioning and operationalization of a substantial portion of our charging infrastructure. I am pleased to inform you that our electric bus charging facility at DPT headquarters in Fort Langton is nearly completion. The current capacity allows 52 buses to be charged. Simultaneously, a significant improvement from the recent and previous capacity of 4 buses. That's 49 additional buses. With the commissioning of 4 more chargers, another 8 buses will be accommodated by February 2024, resulting in a total capacity of 60 buses charging at Fort Langton site. The Dockyard and St. George's Depot currently have the capacity to charge 8 buses, each simultaneously. Before I conclude, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the hardworking team behind me and people of that side, repair servicing, inventory management, management support, bus operation, and administrative sections who have played a pivotal role in achieving these milestones. Our partnerships with the Department of Public Works, the Department of Energy, and selected contractors have been vital to the advancement in the public transportation infrastructure. Their dedication and resilience throughout this process have been invaluable. And without them, this success would not be achievable. In closing, I want to emphasize that the achievement of the Department of Public Transportation are not just organizational success, but also monumental victories for our country. The strides we have made in embracing sustainability and efficient transportation are a source of pride for us all. Let us celebrate this achievement together and continue working together towards a brighter and more sustainable future. Thank you. Good.
You mentioned the eco side of the buses and how much savings we're making. Does that factor into account the amount that's spent on energy by charging the buses? How much does that cost?
We don't have any current data right now, but we do have, Rocky Mountain Institute in Canada is ongoing with their research with us. They've already put out a report in the previous year regarding the cost savings, and we should see it in the next budget cycle in terms of cost savings with energy as opposed to diesel versus electricity.
Okay. There were some issues with some of the electric buses breaking down in the rain. Is that being rectified, or do you know what the problem is with that?
I can speak to that. So those issues have been rectified. You'll see, you wouldn't have seen any further issues once the problem was identified and corrected.
Great. It's great to hear that you're getting up to capacity. Obviously, we've got the tourism season coming up. Do you think that the current fleet, as it is, can accommodate for the number of tourists that we have coming, bearing in mind things like super cruises that we're seeing?
Well, I believe we can. Last year, we had, as you know, we had less electric buses. Electric buses came here in, I think it was July or August. All right. So the season had just been started last year. This year, we'll be fully operational. And we're working also on other things as far as transportation to see increase.
So how long until the whole fleet is completely electric?
Good question. We have started with this 70, and as time goes on, as budget preparation and things are put in place, you'll be getting more electric buses.
The plan is still to have a whole
Absolutely right.
fleet.
Yes.
Okay. The Premier mentioned in the House of Assembly the other evening that there's an average of one cancellation per day, as opposed to what it was in 2009, 25 or something like that. Which is, I guess, good news.
Yeah, if you recall, I mentioned it was 35 average.
35,
So we're really down by 34. And there are times that we will still continue to have cancellations for one reason or the other, maybe manpower or something happened, and that's obvious.
and thus cancellations is one thing. Are we still seeing a lot of delays in the service?
I don't, any more questions on that?
No.
No,
No?
no significant delays.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you. Just one for me, Mr. Furbert. With the increased number of operational buses, will this help out in the summer when these buses are shown to be struggling with the summer heat and be breaking down? Will we having more operational be able to help fill in for when buses go and have trouble with the heat?
When buses having trouble with the heat, that's a new one that I've never heard about.
I was under the impression that they would suffer during the heat of the summers a little bit.
Anybody can answer that question? I would have thought if it being electric buses that we shouldn't be. Yeah. No. No other questions?
Yes, so thank you for your presentation. Thank you for today.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. I knew she would.